Kind of like Jack Burton. Eventually, I rub everyone the wrong way. I also, eventually, always house rule everything I'm playing a little bit at a time. So I got an idea in my head. I got to get it out. So after Raid on the Poultry Planet, I meant to make a sequel using Mega Chicken and talking about and making a parallel to Soylent Green, which surprisingly I find that most people don't have a problem with cannibalism as a horror topic. So they don't find it problematic. They don't find it terrible, and in the end they don't find it horrific or terrifying. They're okay with eating other people. Actually, when talking about apocalyptic scenarios, I see most people are really looking forward to the eating of their neighbor and their fellow man. And I've called myself a ghoul all my life. But anyway, back to the house rules. Customize everything. Everything's a suggestion. Original Wretched core rules and original Wretched space had levels, unlimited, and then they made it down to base 10. And I've noticed when I play with people playing Wretched in modern games, they don't keep track of XP, and I found the XP convoluted because you got all these extra XP. It's kind of like 2E, where you got all this extra XP for your class features. And part of me likes that, and a part of me, as a DM, hates it because I got to keep track of all that. Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of. And the more you're into your vices and virtues, the more you get bonuses. I have to keep a game journal noting every time someone does something like that. And it's a little bit more complicated for XP. I normally don't like non-XP games. But I'm doing something different. I'm using the 10 scale for levels, but at first level, when I call you a novice in my Wretched space games or Wretched country, you roll a D3 to start, and you make your abilities and your stats and everything as the level you rode, first, second, or third. Some people are actually better at stuff than other people. I know it's a shocker. We're not equal. And I'm going to do away, in my modern games, I'm going to do away with the 1, 2, 3, 4, the levels. If you survive 5 scenarios, and that's what it's about in these games, because they're more lethal when the guns come out and stuff. If you survive 5 scenarios, you're now experienced. You roll D3 plus 3. That's your new level. Figure out all your abilities and stuff. That could be a big jump for a lot of people, right? You're going to be that level for a long time. You're going to be experienced for a long time. And doing one time and keeping track of time in the world, you're going to get older, and then I'll probably adjust your stats. Physical stats, at least. You get older, you get weaker. I'm sorry. Unless you can justify how you're staying in shape. Right? And then if you survive 10 scenarios, we're not talking sessions, we're talking scenarios, adventure paths. You roll a D4 plus 6. That's it. That's your pinnacle. That's where you peak. You could roll max at novice and experience, and then when you're the true veteran, when you're the long in the tooth guy, you're not the best in your ability, but you were a bright shining star when you were younger. Now you're old. Sucks, don't it? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with that. I'm going to keep the vices and virtues. I'm going to let people try to be virtuous in a shitty future. A shitty, secular, ANCAP, dystopian, far-flung future. I don't expect everybody to survive. I don't. I expect us to be bloody and gritty. And I expect a lot of our scenarios to be boring. A lot of our sessions to be boring. So when something unusual happens and it catches their attention and they're drawn into the weirdness and the oddness out on the outer rim, it means something. So there could be a session of just general RP in the space station, making jokes, making fun of the dystopian future. And then a couple sessions in, what? That don't sound right. They're hiring someone to check it out. I kind of want to know. I'm tired of making light speed jumps, hauling garbage. Something different. We don't think they're regular pirates or something odd. Can you please turn the Muzak off on Space Station X? It's been playing the same shit for 500 years. No one knows how to turn it off. Can you find out how to turn it off? Little things. Mega chicken's hiring. No, I'm not going to be a line cook. No. It's something different. They're paying good bonus. Mega chicken's actually putting out some money and spin through it. Them tightwad bastards. Cool. There's been an uptick in pirates. So you want to become a privateer. The Galactic Federation doesn't want to send anybody out here, so we're offering letters of marque if you want to go fight pirates. There might be a corporate rule. Salvage Marines are subcontracting for Roxor work. There are some colonists on this planetoid that are preventing us from fully accepting our mining rights. We need you to show up and kill all those people. You willing to take money for that? Be a mercenary and murder women and children? If you're caught, we're naturally going to deny we had anything to do with that. You were just pirates. But if you do kill everybody, we'll give you a nice bonus. Sign this NDA. You don't think that shit happens right now? Coca-Cola has toppled governments to keep your sugar costs down. Crazy, huh? So yeah, I'm definitely going to start running this campaign bi-weekly, late at night. And I'm going to stream it, record it, throw it on YouTube. I want to encourage more people to play Wretched Space. Or play the other Wretched. I actually thought about playing Western. I got some ideas for cool Westerns. I like Westerns. I kind of like the concept of Weird West, but some other players are doing Weird West. A friend of mine started running a Traveler 25-25 game. And I'm like, I've never been a fan of Traveler. I like Wretched Space, though. So I'm doing it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it! Ah! Some of that grade A production value where I drop my phone. You're welcome.